The biggest struggle I had was that I've never really struggled with losing weight or maintaining weight my whole entire life. And until I hit my 40s and I got into premenopause. And one of the things that I've noticed is that I was slowly increasing and continuing to gain weight constantly. And so I found myself, almost 30 pounds overweight. And I hadn't been that much overweight. I want to say previous to that was when I was pregnant with both of my boys. And so it's insane that I would gain that much weight with no diet change, no exercise change. And so no matter if I ramped up my exercising 7 days a week and would eat just salads and proteins, my weight just stayed the same or would continue to go up. And so over like a 3-year period, gaining 30 pounds was just not normal. And I kept searching at doctors, talking to naturopaths, talking to acupuncturists, and trying to figure out what's going on. And I just realized it's my premenopause that's causing all of these problems. And one of the things that was difficult was having to change sizes constantly, having to not, have tight clothes that just didn't feel right. And so it was just very, very frustrating to not have an answer when I put all the effort in. I don't think I had any doubts before joining Lean Fast. I don't think I had any hesitation either. I think the only thing, if I could even think of anything, would be I've never done like a diet drug or like a diet like pill or anything like that because it's just, for me, I always felt like I could control things. And so I didn't need those things. And also I'm super sensitive. I can't even drink caffeine. And so I was always scared that anything I took would make me sick because I'm very sensitive to medication. And yeah, I would say that's my only hesitation and doubt, but I don't really think it was there. I was just really excited to find an answer. And when I heard from a friend who told me it worked for them, and that it's microdosing and not the large amount, I felt like it was safe and I felt good about it, and read the research, listened to some podcasts, and really quickly there were no doubts or hesitations. My friend knew that I was struggling and frustrated about my weight and constant gain no matter what I did. And so she called me and she used it and had such success in her first month. I believe she lost 10 pounds in her first month. And I just thought, wow, it's so difficult for me to even lose 1 or 2, like in a month. That sounds amazing. And after talking to her for a very long time, and after listening to some podcasts she sent me, and then also sending me to Lean Fast website, I was sold. It was awesome. And so I'm so happy that she called me, told me about her success, so I can be in the same boat as her. I'm definitely going to say my friend again. She's a very good researcher, and she researched the safety of the medicine, and she researched your company. And obviously she also worked with it for a month before she called me. And so just having her just sell it to me when she is such a person who cares so much about her health, and knowing that I could trust what she says. And then of course, reading all of the research and going through your website and viewing the testimonials and just getting so amped that I finally had a solution to helping me get back on track with maintaining my weight and even losing weight was just very exciting. So I would say it was a combo of my friend, website, and research that got me there. So I just started my month 2, super excited to continue. But in month 1, just in 30 days, I lost 10 pounds, which is so exciting. It's been a while since I've had such success. And then I've gone down 2 pant sizes. And I could just notice just inches just off all around me because clothes are so comfortable. Clothes are loose. I just feel more confident. I'm very picky about my pictures. and I hate when I have double chins in pictures. And so even when you could tell in this video that I'm not holding my camera up really high and I still don't have a double chin, it's just so exciting to see so much progress. And I'm just, again, so grateful that this product is helping me to get back to where I was before premenopause. I would say it impacts my life, my work, my household, everything that I do in such a great way, because it's been such a gray cloud over me for 2 to 3 years, where I've just been slowly gaining weight no matter what I do. I've had to constantly obsess about what do I eat? Am I eating too much? I need to get in exercise. All these things that weren't working, they were constantly bogging down my mind. And now I don't really have to think about it. It's become such a place of, I will eat smaller meals and I don't even really think about it. Try to do more protein. I wear my watch now so I can count my steps, make sure I get my 10,000 steps. I make sure I do work out, but it's not going to be something that I obsess over and get away from my family and take time away from them to obsessively work out because I'm obsessed with my weight. Now I just feel like it's so easy because I can eat when I need to, and I make good choices because my body is not craving so much of the garbage that's out there. And then of course, drinking lots of water. That one I do have to be mindful of. In the summer, I think it's easy, but in the colder months, I have to count it and make sure I do the right thing. And so I think it's impacted me in such a good way. I'm so much happier because I'm finding success. I'm excited to continue the journey and continue to, just feel better and better and better as I'm healthier and in a healthier weight and healthier and just more comfortable in my clothes. But yeah, lots of impact on my life. Everyone is so encouraging. I have friends that are just noticing, because I was getting so big that I was in a stage where I was only wearing black clothes so I can mask and hide my weight. And I was so obsessed with the camera angles and making, like when we went on a trip with friends, I would make sure all my pictures were up high, my camera was up high so that I wouldn't have double chins. And I just don't do those things anymore. And so as people notice that I'm just more confident and happy, and I'm just wearing more colors and like clothes that I actually feel good in, lots of encouragement and like, good job, wow, yeah, you look really good. And yeah, I noticed the change, and friends that are also motivated that are stuck as well too, to make the change. I would definitely say less stressed. I would say I now feel more energy. I would also say I feel just a new person. I don't feel drained and depleted at the end of a workday. I'm excited and feel good in my skin. It really is an awesome thing to not be bloated all the time and not have inflammation and have just tight clothes that just hurts. It's so nice to wear clothes and have a little bit of room and feel like I can just wear anything and feel comfortable and great in it. I would say you have to do it. If you've been struggling with weight loss, especially if you are in perimenopause and you are just seeing a slow weight gain and nothing you do is helping, you just make yourself crazy. And so you just gotta take the initiative. I, again, am such a person who reacts so negatively to medication, but not this stuff. It's so mild because of the low amount that you inject. And so I don't feel any side effects. I feel so good. And not only do I feel good because the medication doesn't give me any side effects, I just feel so good because I am slowly losing weight and not addicted to food and making wise choices in my life, working out, drinking water, making sure I have my steps in because I want to, not because I'm on this chase of trying to figure out like what is wrong with me and why do I keep gaining weight. It's just exciting. And I think that Once you try it, you will not turn back because you're going to be so excited to finally get results that actually work. So do it.